Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I feel like I should finish singing the rest of the song to welcome back harder.
No.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Afternoon Shenanigans, Season 2, Episode 14, Part 3. We're going to hop right back into reaction time. Jinxie, if you would, please.
Sir, before I take you out of the car, I just got a few questions I gotta ask you.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any weapons on you right now?
Uh-huh.
You do. Like what?
This right here is left hand.
All right. Now is not the
Tell
time
how
to
fucked up
make
he is.
jokes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you some serious questions and then some serious answers. Do you have anything that can poke me, stab me, or stick me? A knife,
Too easy.
knife,
Too easy.
anything like that, a needle.
I
open.
can't check because my hands are handcuffed.
As far as you know,
39.
do you have anything like that on you?
Not sure.
Do you have any drugs or alcohol on you as far as you know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He drank them all.
When we get inside the building, if I find anything on you, that's going to be another charge.
Oh,
So tell me now.
will I go to jail?
Correct, sir. Before I take you out.
Will I go to
Correct,
jail?
sir.
Where you think you at,
Where you at now?
homie? Oh
Where you
God.
think you at now?
No, we
You
going to
always been
My
there.
Disneyland.
right and my left. And
Shoot,
fucking
you always.
Antonio's down there waving his cup, so I'm like, yeah.
My first ever ticket I got for public indecent or public intoxication. The cop knew me. I was underage, and he was just gonna take me home, but I was so gone, and I was just like, once I knew you were coming, I got pissed, and he goes, "Why?" And I go, "Because I didn't want to deal with a pig asshole." And he goes, "Well, this pig
Ooh.
asshole is now gonna give you community service." I was like, "Oh shit."
Kind of like that video, Antonio, and I watched last night about that old man was fucking telling a joke about, and it ended up not being a joke. It was like a true story about a town he fucking grew up in. And he's like, so yeah, the guy was like really drunk and everything. He told, and the cop was gay and yada yada yada. Ends up the guy saying, the other cop, the
Bring your
cop's
partner over here.
boyfriend was the cop's boyfriend worked across the county. He said, "Bring your boyfriend over here." Guy, the one first cop calls the second cop over for backup, and the guy goes, "I'm in the mood to see some bestiality, so why don't you two pigs start fucking?" I was just like,
God.
and it ended up. We thought it was a joke, but it like ended up being a true story from where this guy grew up. And once we figured that out, when he goes, "Yeah, I don't know what happened to the two cops. They beat him down. I don't know if they got like in trouble or anything. I left town shortly after that, and I was like,
But
that
he
was a
didn't
true
get a
story.
DUI.
No, we didn't get a DUI, just a whole night in ICU.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the story. Next up, Jinxie, if you would please, darling. This is a short one.
I've done
Oh,
this a lot. It's like Gidget, master of side eye. My chihuahua does that shit to me.
So I'm assuming you guys couldn't hear it, but the rooster did its cock-a-doodle-doo thing, and every time he would do it, the woman would go, ah, and the rooster would just stop crowing and just go at
you
her.
ever heard a young rooster trying to learn to crow?
Yeah.
No.
It's literally the
Sound
sound of a
like somebody
choking chicken.
murdering a chicken.
Well, see, the rooster was going cock-a-doodle-doo. I was waiting for her to say any cock will
Any
do.
cock will do.
Next.
Never ever get into a your mama session with your mama.
Oh, man, this is
You
this
hear
is
me? You hear me,
classic.
sir? You
This
hear
is
me? Shaq, you hear me? Don't do it. Because they do not play fair. Me and my mama was watching that show, Your Mama on MTV the other night, and it,
If
it
you
wasn't
seen
that
it,
funny, so
Conga,
I changed the
don't.
channel.
No.
She's like, what you do that for? I said, that wasn't that funny. She said, I thought it was hilarious. I said, you don't know nothing about
Jokes
comedy.
only a
She said,
mother would
oh, really? You
find
think you can
funny.
do better because you're a so-called comedian? I said,
Mine.
first of all, lady, I'm a professional
Jersey don't have no limit.
so-called comedian. She said, really? I said, really? She said, well, hit me with your best Your Mama joke. I said, no, Mom, you know how crazy your ass is. Remember you threatened to take us for a ride by the lake? I'm not gonna get into this shit with you. She said, boy, say what you want about my mama, and I say what I want about your mama.
Jersey don't have nothing in your hand.
I said, but you are my mama, aren't you?
Aren't you?
She said, boy, just say what you want about my mama. I say what I want about your mama, and we'll see who got the best joke. I said, this is weird. But I said, okay, fuck it. I said, Mom, I'm gonna let you know I'm a professional. I'm going for the juggler.
Juggler.
So you saying I can say what I want about Big Mama? She said, go ahead. I said, cool. Because I don't like her ass
Fucking
anyway.
Conga.
I said, you ready? She said, go ahead. I said,
He
well,
all laughing
my,
down there like a
your
fucking dolphin
mama
with Down
so
syndrome.
ugly. Every time she look at the mirror ducks.
Wait for it.
She said, that's the best one you got? I said, well, what you got, old lady? He said, well, your mama so nasty, she sucked your daddy dick and came in here and kissed you goodnight.
Oh, hell no.
I did that to my late husband. Analia was like his favorite child out of the kids, right? And him and her had a really close bond. Well, he was like smothering her with kisses and holding her down and tickling her. And I was like, how is that you could love something so much and kiss all over it when that's some other man's sperm? And he lost his shit. He started gagging. He's like, what did you do to that? He's
TJ
like,
pissed me off one night so fucking bad, right? So I went upstairs to kiss him goodnight because, I'm his mom. I'm still gonna. Mind you, he was already out of high school, like 19. This was like a couple of months ago, and
mm-hmm.
I was still pissed off at him. Like we had gotten into a nasty screaming match like an hour before that, but I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to bed." I went in to kiss him goodnight, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, whatever. You kiss me goodnight, fine, bye." He's like, "Yeah, I just want to let you know one more thing." He goes, "What's that?" I go, "I was just downstairs sucking Poppy's dick and I swallowed. Love you." And I walked out. All you could hear for 5 minutes. Mama
Blake was
got the
arguing
last
with me
word
one day.
that night. But I didn't. That's just the killer. I didn't. I just said I did. I didn't, though.
Blake
To
one
this
day
day,
was
though, he
picking
still
at
thinks
me,
I did.
and shit talking with me like I was one of his homies. And I got mad at him and I kept yelling at him. I started throwing things at him. And he turned around. He said, you know what? That's why no one wants to be with your ass. And I turned around and I thought I said it in my head. But then the look on his face told me it came out my mouth. And I was like, this is why I should have swallowed. And the poor kid was
Oh,
mortified.
God. I told my son that he was leftover what didn't run down my leg.
I had someone tell me that on TikTok that my mom should have let me run down her leg.
He
I,
wishes that
I can't count how many times somebody told me my mama should have swallowed me. I don't have enough fingers or
Are we ready?
toes. Yes, ma'am. Wait, nope, 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 no. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Because we're at 9 minutes and 6 seconds. Anybody else have anything to add?
I was just hoping that Jersey didn't have nothing in her hand like that.
Look at that shitty green jersey got on her face, so she all like, yeah, I did that shit.
I can't see y'all. I have y'all off the screen. So
On
Yeah,
that
I was.
note, guys, we'll be back with part 4.